Hi guys, Thomas Legend here for a battle against Ignition. I go into my Rotom Wash to take the surf that was coming, which I knew was coming because I'm the boss now. So he goes out because I would have used T-Bolt, which obviously I did. So he goes into his Venusaur predicting that, but I get off 1 HP fire or ice, I'm not sure which. Then I switch out because I obviously don't want to get hit by his thing. By a solar beam into Scizor because he resists. I think he quad resists, but not 100% sure about that. So I go for a Swords Dance, and then then I didn't switch. I go for a Bullet Punch for some reason. So his Fire Blast takes me out because obviously he just got up a sunny day. So I go for the Earthquake, which I knew was gonna completely destroy him from Terrakion because he has max attack. So there goes 2 Pokemon. And now I go into Rotom. He goes for an Ice Beam, which is kind of what I was predicting, that either that or the Surf. That's why I went into Rotom. And then I go for Pain Split to get a little bit of health back. Then I go into Tyranitar. He goes to the Volt Switch, which is actually what I was predicting. Then he goes into his Starmie to try and take on my Tyranitar, but obviously that's not going to happen. So I actually switch out because of his Starmie though. So Rotom Wash goes for Hidden Power, but he seriously thought Earthquake can hit a Rotom, which actually has the ability Levitate. Then I go for Hydro Pump, which takes out his Jolteon, because it's got quite low special defense, I guess, that one. And then I go for a Thunderbolt, which did quite a lot to Old Man Jenkins, as that thing's called. Then I go for another Thunderbolt, just getting quite low on health, which it gets him down to 18%, which is quite good, but he gets up to 32 with the Drain Punch. So I'm going to go into Landorus, Landorus, to take him out with the Earthquake. I like Earthquake, if you can't already tell, so I go into Gliscor, forgetting he's actually ground flying. I thought he was just flying, poison flying, but he's not. So Terrakion I go into to do an Earthquake, but he takes his stab Surf quite well, considering he's not even defensive build. And then I go for another Earthquake because I knew it would finish him. So it's down to his Hippowdon for his last Pokemon. So I go to Landorus. I don't know why. I should have just went for the close combat, but I go for Hidden Power Ice, which is actually a pretty good move. And then I go for it again just to get a bit more damage off before he goes. But he goes for a Slack Off. I was expecting him to go for another Stone Edge, but now he's down to 38% health, and I've got 2 Pokemon left. And 2 very capable Pokemon have taken him out. So I go for an Ice Beam, which takes him out, and that's the game. And now, insert funny picture here. So, yeah, I will be doing some more Pokemon battles, both on Pokemon Showdown and on the DS once I get an R4. So, I hope you enjoyed this battle. I'm quite new to, obviously, tier battles, but check out Zell. I'll put a link to his channel in the description because I can't remember how to pronounce his name. So yeah, just check him out, because if you like Pokemon battles, you will like him, because he's actually one of my favourite Pokemon battlers. So yeah, go check him out. See ya.